Yo, what's good everybody? Firesam123 back here with another video. So today we're going to be checking out Factory Simulator. So I've played this quite a bit within the last day. If you guys saw my profile, I played quite a bit. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure to post notification button. You guys know exactly when I upload. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I have played quite a bit. I have 411 quadrillion at the moment. So let me just break down what I've done in the past few days. But before I do that, let me give a huge shout out to Carbonmeister for A, letting me in this private server, B, showing me this game, and C, fixing this little thing right here, because we had a little bit of a problem. And let me just put this back down so you guys know what I am talking about. So that's where it is. This is what it's doing. So we had a little bit of a problem. It is now fixed, but let me break down. This is my best machine right now. It's making me 150 trillion per thing, but unfortunately the right hand turns don't like to work very well, so that's kind of a problem. But I keep trying to fix it every once in a while, but they're updating the game today, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure everything out. Carbon and I are trying to figure out. We had a lot of rough times yesterday. We really tried our best, but let me show you guys what I used at the beginning. So when you first start out the game, you pretty much start out with $100, nothing else. You have this little harvest tool, and you probably have a few conveyors, a basic container, and a cell zone. So basically what you guys want to do at the beginning is you're going to want to run around with this, and you guys are going to want to click the tree about 3 times, and then this is going to drop. You're going to click on it to pick it up, and then it's in your backpack, I guess. I don't know what you would call this, but then you do it for every single tree, and then at some point you'd want to get rid of that. So you would go into your inventory, click the cell, put it down, and you're going to want to click off of that, and you're going to hover over it, and you can just click your backpack, and it would sell for $100 for 5. All right, but I have ×2, so for you guys it wouldn't be like that. It would only sell for 50, which still is not bad at the start. And then this game kind of gets a little bit complicated as you guys get into it, but at the beginning you're gonna have a tier 1 cutter, a tier 1 press, tier 1 furnace, and a tier 1 extruder, and you're gonna have the conveyors, of course, and whatever. But as you guys can see, a tier 1 cutter puts wood into wood boards, as you guys can see in the bottom right-ish, like on the right side. It says cuts item into slices, double the value of wood and stone. So it makes the wood go from 10 to 25. So let's just say you had at some point you're gonna want to buy, you're also gonna have some of these. So you guys are gonna have alright, so here's the regular tree. So you guys are gonna want to buy this if you get 3.5k eventually, and you guys are gonna want to put it down anywhere on your plot, just like this. You guys are gonna want the little square to be facing outwards, because you need to put your conveyors on to against it, just like so, and then it's gonna start dropping out. So at first you're probably just gonna have this, so then it's gonna auto dispense into that, which is gonna instantly sell your stuff. You can either AFK at that point, or you can wait and keep going to grab some more. You can keep going to grab some more, doing this, grabbing it, and then putting it back onto here. I decided to buy the special offer that came up at the beginning, which was only 75 Robux, and they gave me like 25,000 XP. So I give you a whole bunch of stuff for the 75 Robux. So if you guys have any Robux at all, I would definitely suggest doing that, because it's very, very good. But then once you have enough money, you're going to want to go ahead and buy a tier 1 cutter. I have a tier 3 cutter. It doesn't matter at the moment. But then if you put the cutter down, it has to be lined up with it, just like so. And then you put the cell at the end of it again. And that would turn it into 25 for you guys, but 50 for me, since I have the double XP, the double money game pass. So it now cuts it and gives you more profit. So then after that, you can either make it into wood boards. So once you have enough money at this point, you're going to want to go ahead and buy a press for 2.95k. At that point, then you put your tier 1 press again lined up with it, and then your cell at the end, just like this. And then that would start making you $130, but divided by 2 is how much you guys would make. And then if you want to make the production faster, you can either buy another one to do that, or what you can do is you can save up for an advanced tree farm, which outputs it 2 times faster than a normal one for 15.7k. This is for beginners. When you first start the game, you're going to want to start doing that, but once you start getting the big bucks, let me show you guys what you guys are gonna want to do. We're gonna get rid of this real quick. This game is kind of complicated if you don't really understand the game, but once you start understanding it, you'll completely get it. So let me show you guys real quick what you want to set up after that. I was using copper at the time, so that's 10k for each thing. So let me show you guys real quick what that's like. I'm gonna use a regular copper mine because if I use a advanced, it would go too fast for what you guys want to see. Let me just build this real quick and I'll be right back. All right guys, so before we do that, actually I'm going to show you guys what these boxes do. These boxes are very good in a reason, but like there's sometimes they glitch, but they are very good so it doesn't keep putting it out. It'll come out and then it'll go right into that box. And then so you would put the tier 1 furnace down just like so, lined up with that, and then it'll start spewing out just like that. And then you're gonna want to grab an extruder. I don't know what it's called, but that will then make the copper into copper wire, which then sells for a lot more money, and it comes out very, very quickly. This will make you the big bucks. So if you have that set up on both sides just like this, if you have, I would say you could put another, you could have 6 per line per plot. So this plot is 4 times the size as big as you guys would see when you first start. You would only have about up to this little line and then up to about here, and that would be your first plot, but it'd be over there. But that's pretty much what you guys are gonna want to do when you first start. And then you're gonna start going and you're gonna get the advanced copper mines. Then it'll start making it quicker, which then starts making you more money. And then for the next thing, you guys are going to want to start to go over here, and you guys will see a little banner, or not a little banner, you'll see a little thing right here saying tier 2. I believe it's 27k for this right here. So you're going to want to go ahead and buy that to unlock the tier 2 assemblers and all that kind of stuff. So once you get into the assemblers, then it starts to get pretty complicated. So let's break it down in just a second. All right guys, so pretty much what you guys are going to want to do once you unlock the tier 2 things is then you're going to want to start going for the gold. You guys are going to want to set up stuff just like how you were. You can literally just swap out the things just like this. You can have these 6. So say you had the copper before, you can switch out for the gold. The conveyors still don't change, so you can still use the exact same conveyors, just deleting the copper. And you're going to want to put these down, put a little box at the end of it just like so. And then you're going to want to put a tier 2 furnace, and then you're going to want to put a tier extruder, which then that's going to start making you a ton of money with the sell. Of course, you always need a sell at the end of it, so then your stuff actually sells. It's only broken right now because there we go. So now it's gonna start selling for a whole bunch more, as you guys can see. So for you guys, let me do the math real quick. You guys are gonna be making 9.5k if you guys don't have the game pass. Let's just say you get 6 of them, regular ones, you're gonna be making 9.5k this fast. Okay, so I'm not sure why the right hand ones always get stuck, so I pretty much have to sit here and watch it so it doesn't get stuck, because as you guys will see in a second that it will get stuck. And see, just like, oh well, it didn't completely do it, but now it's gonna start getting stuck and it's gonna get clogged, and then it's gonna get backed up, and then this won't be able to keep going up. So like I was saying, then you're gonna want to do the same thing. If you guys want to make as much money as possible, you guys are gonna want to take some more gold mines, put them like this, do the exact same thing just like this, put the straight conveyors, boom 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 boom, and then you guys are gonna want to put the box again, and then you guys are gonna want to do the exact same thing as last time, which is putting the furnace. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room, but usually you wouldn't have all this stuff here. But then you're gonna do the same thing on both sides, which would give you the 9.5k at the exact same time. And then at some point you're going to upgrade to the advanced gold mines, which then costs 2.49 million. Yes, it's a lot of money, but when you're making 9.5k this quickly, you'll get it pretty easily. Then once you do that for about plot, and then at that point you're gonna have enough for a second plot, so you can redo this on the other plot, so you can have 24 gold mines in total. And then if you really want, what you could do is make a second floor just like this. So how to make a second floor is you have to do it manually, so you're going to put a ladder down just like this, bada bing bada. Then you guys are going to want to take a large platform, and you'd like put it next to it kind of like this, and then you would want to jump up to it, and you can connect them however you would like, just like that. And then you could delete these ones. You want them to be as perfect as possible, and then boom, then you can start making your second floor. Just like, it's not perfect, but like, I don't need a second floor on the side yet, but that's pretty much how you make a second floor. Pretty simple in my opinion. But then you'd want to make a second floor. So now let me explain all of this stuff to you guys. So this is the more complicated stuff, like I was saying before. This is the best one that you can have in the game. This is the best thing you can make in the game. It is called I am making the obsidian charms. So the thing all the way at the bottom, as you guys can see on the right side, it says the tungsten plate plus the obsidian gems, which make the obsidian charm. So let's go back, because this is really advanced. Let's go back and let's look at the thing down here. So this is what you guys are going to want to make first. There's a way to make it a lot smaller than what I did, but this is when I first started. I don't feel like remaking it, and it doesn't make me that much money at the moment. So okay, I'm not sure why this is not working, but usually it would work. I will just replace it down real quick. Actually, let me buy the best one, and now it'll do it again. So there you go. So let's go back all the way over here. So first things first, you guys are gonna need some diamonds, so which cost about 225 million for diamond mines, and then you guys are also gonna need titanium mines, which cost 165 million. You guys are gonna want at least about 4 of them, so it goes fast enough that you don't waste money technically. So what you guys are gonna need on the titanium side is, you guys want a box right here, and then you guys want to put a tier 3 furnace, 1 more conveyor, another box, tier 3 press. Then you guys are gonna want 2 conveyors, another box, 2 more conveyors, and then a box. And you guys are gonna want to place down your tier 3 stuff. At this point you're gonna need a dual assembler, which as you guys can see is pretty expensive. So maybe before you do this, you might want to just get some diamond stuff, and then maybe get a diamond cutter, which makes it into 1.97 million, which makes it really easy to get money. Then you guys are gonna want to do this after, but then you're gonna want to buy the tier 3 dual assembler. At some point you're gonna want to buy the tier 3 dual assembler advanced version, which makes it faster. But then on this side, you guys are gonna want the diamonds all the way over here, a box, the diamond cutter. You're just gonna put it this way, and the box, and then you put those two together, and it sells the stuff for 117 million divided by 2. I don't know what that is, but around 57.5 million ish. It's how much it would sell for you guys, which is very good. Then after that, you guys are gonna want to go ahead and make this up here. You guys are gonna want the same thing. So you guys are gonna want the titanium mine. This time you're gonna want the resonite. So you get the resonite and you get the titanium. You put them both through a furnace, you put them both through a press, and then they combine. You could have to combine them together, which makes a circuit board kind of thing, a living alloy. Then you guys are going to want to put a regular assembler next to that with another box, which is going to make it a alloy gear, living alloy gear, which then sells for a whole bunch of money. This game is very complicated. What the heck is going on over there? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this at some point, because it's just gonna keep making it. Oh my god. Okay, I wish that these would be fixed. I don't know why they're not. Oh my god. What? Okay, right. But this is basically the game. Fairly simple. It's kind of like Miner's Haven. I wouldn't say it's simple. There's a lot of times that you guys will get angry at the game. No doubt in my mind that that will happen. But it is fun though. Once you get the hang of it, it is very fun. Before I leave, I need to show you guys, if this ever happens, just place down some cells just like this. Boom, boom, boom. And everything will sell. And then you can go back to what you were doing before. Okay, so I fixed it, but like I didn't fix it at the same time because it's just going to happen again. I got to make sure to watch all of this and to put the plates back in it, because the right hand turns don't work very well at all. They get stuck right here and it clogs up the entire thing. So that's why you want to try to avoid turns as much as possible. But this right here is about the best thing you can make in the game at the moment. It's worth 151 trillion divided by 2 if you guys don't have the game pass, of course. Sometimes it works perfectly, as you guys can see, then sometimes it likes to clog up and it gets very annoying to clean up every single time. But with this new update that's coming out, I know they're adding like these separate box thingies that work way better. So I'll definitely make sure it looks way better for you guys next episode. If you guys want to see more, of course, let me know down in the comments below. If you made it this far, comment down below if you guys want to see more of this game. And if this helped you out, I hope it did. I really hope it helped you out. So shout out to Carbon again, like I said, for helping me build this thing on the top, because it did not want to work. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.